been looking forward to this.
My powers have doubled since the last time we met, Count.
Good. Twice the pride, double the fall.
My powers have doubled since the last time we met, Count. What's up, guys? It's your boy, the Paradox Nerd here, back again with another Hot Toys review. And today I'll be reviewing the Hot Toys MMS 496 Count Dooku from the Star Wars prequel movies. Guys, I am so thrilled to do this review for you guys because Count Dooku is one of my favorite villains from the Star Wars prequel movies and the Star Wars Clone Wars animated show. So to have a Hot Toys figure of Count Dooku is so surreal, and I can't wait to show how beautiful this figure turned out. But before I jump into my review, I just want to do a couple shout outs. First to Figure Collecting for Dummy for getting this figure for me at a great price and fast shipping. Please check out his YouTube channel where he does a lot of figure reviews and unboxings. And also another quick shout out to the best Hot Toys podcast on the planet, 6 Scale Scavengers. If you guys are looking for an awesome Hot Toys podcast to listen to, please check them out. Alright guys, enough talking, enough plugging. Let's begin this review right now. Alright, so let's begin this review by taking a closer look at the accessories that comes with Count Dooku. And as you can see, he comes with quite a bit. Let's start off by taking a closer look at the base here first. And as you can see, this base looks like it's based, no pun intended, but it's based off the platform where Count Dooku is fighting Anakin and Obi-Wan in episode 2. And that looks pretty cool. He comes with 2 lightning effects, and as you can see, they're pretty long. And I'm somewhat disappointed because I was looking forward to putting Count Dooku in the same shelf as Yoda and have them face off against each other, where Dooku is shooting lightning out of his hand and shooting it towards Yoda. And Yoda catching it, obviously, but I'm not sure if I could do that now because, you know, this lightning effect is pretty long, and yeah, I don't think it's going to fit. But we shall see when Yoda comes in, and I'll see what I can do when I put them together. You get 4 hologram figures, and we're going to take a closer look at the Emperor. And this looks really cool. Love the like the holographic effect that it gives off. So Hot Toys did a really good job with these hologram figures. Here is the Battle Droid hologram, the Jango hologram, and the red prototype Death Star hologram. So pretty cool. Get this hologram projector, and to attach the hologram, take one of them and kind of stick it on just like so. You get 3 pairs of hands, in the right hand for holding the hologram projector. Let's take a closer look at the right hand. And as you can see, really nice detail all around the hand. You can see like the veins here on the dorsal side of his hand. And what I noticed is that his fingers are long and lengthy, which I'm not complaining about, because usually Hot Toys has been known for just using like generic like gorilla hands. So they look kind of oversized on the figure. So I'm glad that Hot Toys is kind of paying attention to like the size of like the actor's hand. So pretty cool. You also get a pair of lightsaber holding hands, a pair of gesturing hands, and a pair of force using hands, which you could actually attach the lightning effect to, just like so. He comes with this interchangeable right hand, which has the lightsaber light up feature. And to turn on the light up feature, just flip that switch. And let's put on this swinging lightsaber blade effect and see how bright this light up feature is. And as you can see, really not that bright, which is unfortunate. This will be left in the box. And finally, it comes with his lightsaber. And as you can see, really nice detail on his hilt here. Really nice and shiny. And you could actually attach the lightsaber hilt to his hip by taking one of these pegs. I'm not sure if you can see the hole, but the hole is right there where you could put the peg right into and attach it to the side of Count Dooku. And here is the head sculpt of Count Dooku. And as you can see, Hot Toys nailed the likeness of the late Christopher Lee with this head sculpt. It is absolutely amazing. And if I had to give this a score, I would give it a perfect 10. I mean, look at it, guys. Perfect paint application all around his skin. You can see some H spots here on the side of his face. Really good paint application on his beard. Not like, with previous figures before where they had trouble, painting it. They probably overpainted it, in my opinion. But this one is really nicely done. Really good sculpt on his cheekbones. Man, overall, this is probably one of the best head sculpts that Hot Toys has ever made. And I'm really happy the way it turned out. I also want to point out that, they really did a good job with the hair sculpt here in the back. Guys, man, if you are a Star Wars fan, this must be on your list to pick up, man. Alright, so let's move down the figure and take a closer look at the outfit, starting off with the robe. And as you can see, Hot Toys did a beautiful job with the tailoring and the materials used on this robe. It is definitely high quality and definitely soft. Really love how heavy it is too, so it drapes over the figure pretty well. And I forgot to point out the chain that connects one side of the robe to the other. It is made out of some sort of like thin metal. And I'm not sure if my camera can show it, but the emblem, really nicely detailed, very well sculpted. So a really nice job with that. Unfortunately, the tailoring and materials used on his tunic is not that great. It definitely feels cheap and rough, which is not a game changer if you ask me, but kind of wish they went a different route. And I also want to point out the belt is actually made out of some sort of pleather material. And finally, as we check out the pants and the boots here, you can see that Hot Toys went with a thicker material for his pants, which allows you to articulate the figure without worrying about tearing anything around his pant area. And as for the boots, you can see that they went with a shiny pleather material, which is actually kind of thick. So like I mentioned before with the pants, you could articulate the figure without worrying about any fading or tearing issues around the boot area. So as for the articulation, he is using Hot Toys True Type body, which means he has 38 points of articulation, which means he has great range of motion from the neck, torso down to his hips and legs. The only thing to look out for is articulating the ankle joints, because you don't want to go overboard, because you don't want to risk tearing his boot. So here are my final thoughts on Count Dooku. This is an absolute must-own if you're a Hot Toys Star Wars collector, because Hot Toys hit a home run with the head sculpt, and it is by far the best head sculpt Hot Toys has released this year. Besides the head sculpt being great, the amount of accessories, great articulation, the quality of the robe makes this a solid release. Trust me guys, you do not want to miss out on this figure, because just like Tarkin, once this figure is sold out, they will not re-release this figure anytime soon. Alright guys, so that wraps it up. Thank you guys again for checking out my video. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and always do what you love and love what you collect. Take care guys, and I'll see you guys in the next video.